So we about to get right into this, man. I'm gonna let this load up. So if you haven't already, make sure please smash that thumbs up button. I'm sorry we have a lot of technical difficulties, but we are back. We are up. We are running. If you are new to this channel, make sure please subscribe. If you are new to this channel, make sure please. If you are new to the channel, make sure please subscribe. We about to get right into this. I don't know what was going on, but we're back now. We're back now. So let's get right to it. Hey, no cap. I'm not even going. None. Not this one. Them. Fire. Them jerseys. Probably one of my all-time top. Easy one of my all-time top. Charles Barkley with the Phoenix Suns. One of my all-time top favorite jersey, especially the champion one. I'm not talking about, and this is what I'm talking about too. I'm talking about, let me go this way. Oh my, look, there we go. Let me go back now. But yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. These jerseys are fire, and I ain't talking about these newer ones. I'm talking about the champion with the C's. Y'all know that material. Fire, crazy. But yeah, let's get right back into this. I'm done talking. Alright, so we got classic NBA jerseys. Guys, let's get right to this. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys please smash the thumbs up button. And I want to interact with you guys. Let me know what is your favorite jersey that's listed here. Let's get right to it.
In the modern NBA, the stadium entrance has become a red carpet. But when the custom fits and streetwear come off, the fashion does not stop. From time-tested classics to bold, new designs, these are some of our favorite on-court looks in NBA history. Introduced in 2017, the Miami Heat's Vice jersey.
Okay. They're fire. I like them. What I do like about them is them look live. You know what I mean? It reminds me of Miami. You know, I've never been to Miami, but it reminds me of Miami, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know, but let me just play the video.
Jersey encapsulate the vibe of Miami pretty impeccably. The shades of blue and pink on the black backdrop specifically.
I'm not crazy. But D-Wade, growing up, was my favorite basketball player. I felt like I played just like him growing up. He was a slasher, cut to the hole. I used to teardrop, boom. You know what I mean? I used to dribble between the legs, crossover, ba, teardrop, boop, right in, man. So that reminded me of D-Wade. Back in the day, he was my favorite basketball player. Still is, though. You know what I mean? Still is, just because of that. You know, that was instilled in me. You know, he is retired, which is crazy. That's nuts. And man, RP Kobe, man. RP Kobe.
Look like the South Beach skyline on a summer night. The jersey is fun. It's attractive. The font makes it look like a party, but don't get it twisted. It means business. Not sure that many teams could don a rainbow on their jersey, but still.
Ooh, what y'all think of these? These are Nuggets 1982, 1993. I feel like with this jersey, it's aight. It's aight. You know what I mean? It's not like, I feel like I see it so much to put where it has to be one of those jerseys. But like, if I was just to name some jerseys, like, all right, what's the top jerseys? I'm not gonna name this Nuggets jersey, but I've seen that a lot to the point where, okay, I see why it's in the top jersey because I've seen it. It is iconic. I see why, but I wouldn't put it in mine personally. But I see why that's there. I see it.
Go this hard. This Nuggets look from 82 to 93 featured a rainbow streak under white mountains that created a negative space for the Denver skyline. It was the city, simplified, but made bold in a league whose jerseys typically rely on monochromatic backgrounds. From 95 to 99, the
What did I say before the video started? What did I say before the video started? But yeah, the Raptors. These are probably one of my all-time favorites too, man. This I will put this personally in my top because they're gonna talk about it. But I would personally just look at it, man. It's fire. It's fire. The white one is clean. The white one is clean, and he's only lasted. He's only had a 4-year run from 94. Yep, 95, 94, which is crazy. Crazy.
Actors rocked a uniform that could be considered either the best or the worst to hit the hardwood. If you're into cartoon depictions of mascots, this look was brilliant. The jerseys showcase a red velociraptor with the basketball in front of a purple pinstripe backdrop.
I feel like then in that era, it was so happy. You know what I mean? Look at that. Like it was just so happy in that era, and I feel like that's what that jersey symbolized well, was the happiness. And what I mean by that, like look how they're playing. Like look at the style of play. Like look, it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur playing with the basketball. Like how much? Like, that's fun. Like that's fun. But like, I feel like that fit the time, the animation. You know what I mean? The dinosaur playing basketball. It's real life. You know what I mean? It fit that time. But that made it fire as well. Then you got these two, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, they're cousins. You know what I mean? Which a lot of people don't know. They are cousins. They played. When they played together, they had a nice little run too. But yeah, man, they fired. But look how they play, and you'll understand that. Watch how they play.
That could be considered either the best or the worst to hit the hardwood. If you're into cartoon depictions of mascots, this look was brilliant. The jersey,
this guy, no way, man.
A rainbow.
No way you gonna get me out there in a dinosaur suit. This guy's in a dinosaur suit, right? For the thousands of people.
That could be considered either the best or the worst to hit the hardwood. If you're into cartoon depictions of mascots,
this guy did a cartwheel, backflip. I'm gonna say front flip. He did it so fast, I didn't even know what he did before that. Let me see that again.
Or the worst to hit the hardwood. If you're into cartoon depictions of mascots, this look was brilliant. The jerseys showcase a red velociraptor with...
You know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
The basketball in front of a purple pinstripe backdrop.
That's a
It was a
foul.
lot.
And
But
one.
with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady dunking on...
Vince Carter was probably one of them. I'm gonna let this play out, but Vince Carter is probably one of the best dunkers ever. Jumped over a 7-footer ever. I grew up watching Vince Carter ever. Probably one of the best dunkers ever. Tracy McGrady too. I didn't even know they had a lot of these highlights. Like look at this game. I don't even know where this game is at, but that's fire that their cousins they can play together. This is a foul. Who was that on? Reggie?
Pinstripe
Reggie
backdrop.
Miller? Yeah.
It was
on
a
Reggie Miller? Buckets on Reggie?
red velociraptor with the basketball in front of a purple pinstripe
And a
backdrop.
foul.
It was a lot. But with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady dunking on people, it kind of made sense.
The Kimbe mates. No. No. Look at this.
Cartoon depictions of
Let's just play this one more time. I'm going to play it out this time. Play
either
it
the
out.
best or the worst to hit the hardwood. If you're into cartoon depictions of mascots, this look was brilliant. The jerseys showcase a red velociraptor with the basketball in front of a purple pinstripe backdrop. It was a lot. But with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady dunking on people, it kind of made sense. From 92 to 2000.
What did I say? I like that mid-section design. This is one of my tops as well. Charles Barkley, Penny Hardaway, Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd had the blonde hair. Crazy. Thought the blonde hair on this 8-year run, 92 to 2000.
Uniform that looked like the 90s in the best possible way. The bold letters seem to highlight the beginning of the internet era. The purple and orange somewhat matched Arizona's state colors of maroon and gold, and the sun blazing across the chest gave a nod.
I think that was another reason why I like that. Like she just mentioned, this was like the start of that era, the internet era, and I felt like it shows it. Like it just showed, it looks like that millennium. It just looks like that. That's probably why I like that. I like those type of designs, the fire, the sun, anything like that, man. I like those type of designs. I would put this in my top. This would be in my top, for sure.
Onto the climate of the city. The franchise has not seen anything near as iconic on the court since. It is very easy for pinstripes to be done.
One of my favorites as well. Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal, Horace Grant. I actually had this jersey. I unboxed it on this channel years ago. I had a classic hardwood Magic. I had the Hardaway and I had the O'Neal, and it was fire, man. There was some fire. There was some fire jerseys. But look at the kit game. Look at the kit game. Shaq got his Shaqs on. Penny got his like them is dope. Like even to this day, those pennies is dope. 1989 to 1998. That's a 9-year run. That's a nice little run. That's a nice run. Let's get right to it though. This is the pinstripes.
I'm completely wrong. But
Comment below. Let me know what you guys thinking, man. These is the pinstripes. Magic. Let me know what you guys think. I was looking at the kicks, man. Them kicks were fire. But them kicks were so heavy back then. Like the shoes were so heavy. Like wearing them, like I just don't know how they was fully hooping in those. Like they were just so heavy. I get it for sure. I get it, but like y'all know what I mean.
But somehow Orlando magically got it right. It could be the combo of stars and stripes, or maybe the nostalgia of the Shaq and Penny era. Whatever it was, those symbols the team's look was certainly memorable. Now, sometimes...
Why, Shaq? Shaquille O'Neal, why do you do this? Look, he looks so peaceful here, like, yeah, I'm just here to score 2 points. I'm just here to score 2 points, that's it. I'm freshed out, the Reebok pumps. I'm just here to score 2 points, whatever. And then he does this?
Stars and stripes, or maybe the nostalgia of the Shaq and Penny era. Whatever it was, those simple... The team's look was certainly memorable. Now, sometimes...
Then he does this? Come on, Shaq. Why are you playing with them like that? Why are you playing with them like that, Shaq? You know you out there like, yeah, I'm just rapping. You know, he was with those rapping phase. I'm just here rapping. I'm selling shoes. You know, I'm just here to get 2 points. And then he ducks and breaking backboards and rims and shatters and all that. Anyways, man, we got the Chicago Bulls. And this is crazy because, like they said, they still to this day got this current jersey. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't. This is just a plain white jersey. And I say that to say, I say that because to me, this is a dope jersey. You know what I mean? This is a dope jersey. So, like, for this to only have a 9-year run, and that was it in 98, like, this is dope to me. But everybody teaches something. You know what I mean? I feel like, nah, this is just plain. I see why. Maybe it's just a plain, okay. We got SRA jerseys. It's simple. It's plain. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know the Bulls. It didn't hit to me. But I do got a Bulls jersey. What they talking about? I do got the Bulls jersey though. And this is what I was talking about, like the Chicago. I mean, not the Chicago. Let me grab this one up. The Champion. Like these are from the 90s. And that's another thing I like. I like the real vintage. I don't, this new material, this new day, I ain't gonna name no brands, but like, the material's different. You know what I mean? Some people may say, oh, it's cheaper. But I like it's different. It's authentic. Like, this is what they were, it's different back then. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is the same as well. Champion jersey. You know what I mean? I had to pull them out. If you guys own any Champion jerseys, drop the comments below. You guys know I've really been in Champion jerseys. I've been in this really been in it my whole life. You know what I mean? I might even go. I ain't gonna lie, like I really been in Champion. But yeah, man. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys put this on your top jerseys or no?
Less is more, and that is most definitely the case with the last jersey on our list. The Bulls know a good thing when they rock it, which is why Chicago still suits up in the same uniforms they did when they stepped on the court in 1985. The block-lettered Bulls across the chest is iconic. The red, white, and black color scheme.
That was iconic game. But look, and not even that, but the energy of that game. Like, look at the energy. The energy of that game was crazy. The energy of that game was crazy. But this is number one. I'll take it. This is number one. I didn't know that. Okay. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I get. What am I trying to say? Like, I get the history behind it, but when we talking about top jerseys, yo, we need some designs. You got to throw Utah in there. Who else had a good jersey? The Grizzlies. Like, I'm talking like that. Like, this seems like more of a historic. Who's had it the longest? You know what I mean? Maybe it's not. I don't know because I'm not checking the dates. Maybe that's what it is. But I wouldn't put this as number one. Me personally, I wouldn't. But let me know if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Let me know if I'm wrong. But let's watch this and let's see what they're really going to say about the Bulls.
With the last jersey on our list. The Bulls know a good thing when they rock it, which is why Chicago still suits up in the same uniforms they did when they stepped on the court in 1985. The block-lettered Bulls across the chest is iconic. The red, white, and black color scheme has not deviated, which makes you think, while other teams have dabbled in outlandish looks throughout the years, maybe the Bulls franchise has decided to stick to the basics as a reminder of its rich history.
And of course, I get it, man. They got one of the all-time greats. GOATs. Not you. I mean, not you. Jordan. They're GOATs and legends in their own way. No disrespect. Their own way. We're talking about, I feel the reason why it's number one is because of that guy. That guy. You know what I mean? That guy. But that's a different jersey. So maybe that should symbolize why my point is more accurate. And why it's the Bulls. Because that's a whole different type of jersey. That's not the white jersey. You know, I get that. But that's not the right jersey. But I got that jersey right here. So I'm not going. It is the same. It's the same. But what I think of is the design. You know what I mean? And that seems like that's the home jersey. That's the away jersey.
To stick to the basics as a reminder of its rich history.
Chicago have won their sixth NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat. Chicago have won their sixth NBA championship. Chicago have won their sixth NBA championship. And it's their
6 championships. Yo. I can't even imagine the emotion behind that. 6 championships. Can y'all imagine that? Not one. Like, there's a lot of emotion behind one, and people are like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. This is what life is made of. This is what life is about. I accomplished the ultimate goal in life. I won a championship. Okay. But then peep this. He has 6. He's felt that way 6 different. That's a lot of times. You know what I mean? And you got to be in a good space. You know what I mean? That's a lot of times, man. That's a lot of times. What I'm saying is, man, he's put a lot of, what's the word? Ambition, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication into this craft, man. We see this in day out. And this kind of got off the topic of, like I said, that's why I think, I don't know, man, if that would be number one. Or maybe it would be because while I'm capping, I got it in my collection and I only got like 5 shit jerseys. So maybe this list could be right. I got the jersey. Not only, like, I didn't even buy it just because. That's something I didn't buy it just because I thought. I didn't buy it just because I thought it was gonna be the best jersey ever. Like, I just bought it because of Jordan. And I'm looking at it through the reflection. I'm buying it because of Jordan. But yeah, enough of that, man. If you like this video, man, make sure you guys please subscribe. Make sure you guys please thumbs up.